Look at this guy, man.
Hey.
You guys so you're like a star now. The Rams won the Super Bowl.
Well, I'll look at this side.
Boys, here it comes. The
rolling down Imperial Highway. Big nasty red out of my side.
Sports Report.
Saturday wind blowing hot from the north. We was born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the cover. Crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop.
You want to throw it,
ride it
down.
Just can't ride it no more.
Right up over the top.
From the side bay to the valley, from the west side to the east side. Everybody very happy, cause the sun is shining all the time. It's like another perfect day.
big dog.
What is up, my Ramelia fans of the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams? I just thought I would bring that back because it reminded me of that. But no, we're not the champs anymore. But it is what it is. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I was running late, and then I was running late, and then I was running late. I got a chance to spend time with my mom and my sisters, and so live on the other side of town. So I had to delay a little bit, so forgive me. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. But that's why, Mother's Day. So thankful to have a mother that I had, the mother that I have, and nothing like a mother. And to everyone that has lucky enough to still have their mother with them, happy Mother's Day to your mothers. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. And but thank you so much for coming in. Steve-O says backpedaling your shows 3 times till Niner streams becoming a habit. No, man, sometimes I have to like today's Mother's Day. It is what it is. This is my guy Rams host. What's up, Rudy? What's up, man? They appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Always welcome. Great content creator, Rams House. Amazing content creator. Really amazing.
Rudy.
Isaiah, Ramelia, what's up? What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you so much. I wanted to say, says, bring lice. He was on Rainbow Chat trolling. No, it's not me. I haven't gone there in a while. It's the fake Ramelia, as they call it. It's not me. 90% of the time, it's not me. But no, it's not me. My guy Rambo, he's in the beginning of my stream, but no, unfortunately, it's people do that. It's not me. Rams House is enjoying that sweet IC. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. The sweet. Yeah, I got you. I guess I'm messing with the backgrounds and the green screens, and it's not exactly perfect, but I'm working on it. Thank you. Looks kind of cool. Robert McClendon, what day is training camp? What day is the training camp starts? They haven't said it yet. We will let you know. Hopefully I'll meet you guys. I'll be able to say it. You're good. Ram says, I understood what you said. Isaiah says, that's Young Montana. And then what they said was, oh, okay. Yeah, man, it's weird because there's I'll be like tuning into someone's stream and I'll be about to text something, hey, what's up, everybody? And then I'm like, wait, I'm already there. I don't know how YouTube allows that. It's not cool. Whoever does it, I know you don't mean harm, but I see people arguing on stuff that I wouldn't argue with, and that's not how I am. We talk about teams and stuff, never personal insults, and that's the way I like to keep it. And but yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's not me. Chris Hansen says Rudy's talking wild in Rambo's chat. Yeah, it's not me. Chris Hansen knows that too. So let's get into why I am here. Real quick, let's mention the news that came down. Let me switch my background. Hold on. I wish there was a way that I could store more backgrounds, but it's pretty neat thing here. Hold on, let me let's see, which one should I use? There we go. So the news that came down is real quick. Our Lakers went on to the next the Western Conference Finals, and amazing time in Los Angeles for Laker fans and Laker team, LA team fans, the Dodgers as well. Amazing time.
Play. What a season.
Hold on, we're having a little difficulty. Hold on.
3-point play. What a season it's been for Reeves. His second year. He's taken a great leap. Remember.
So amazing time to be a Rams fan / Laker fan / Dodger fan, Kings fan. USC football's coming up. Amazing time. Cannot wait. And also the main reason why I'm here, we all know that with the Lakers and all that. We'll see what happens. If you're not a Laker fan, it's okay. But we're excited in Los Angeles if you're a Laker fan. This team is doing what they need to do. But yes, indeed. But the main reason why I'm here today is our Los Angeles Rams. So our Los Angeles Rams are the reason why I came on today. LSG says, what's up, Rudy? Which games are you going to this season? Great question. I haven't looked at it yet. Most likely set the 49er game. Let's look at that right now. Hold on. Oops, hold on. Wrong one. Here we go. Oh, it didn't come out very clear. Okay, that's okay. We'll just have to go with it. Let's see. Maybe game one, the Steelers, because it's game one and I'm excited. The 49er game, maybe the Seahawks. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know which game. Maybe for sure, probably game one this year at SoFi. The game one meeting, the first game at SoFi. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I'll let you guys know, though. Thank you, Alex, for asking. Jim Fashas, ¿Qué pasa, Rudy? Did you see Luis Perez won the X? I didn't see that, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's awesome. Props to you, Jimbo. Rams are getting disrespected so much by the media. Everyone thinks we will win 4 games this year. Can't wait to prove them wrong again. That's exactly right. You know what? Okay, I understand. Let me take this graphic off. I didn't realize it was not high def graphic. But also, too, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the Mother's Day out there. Happy Mother's Day. There's Stafford's beautiful family and Donald's beautiful family and Cooper Kupp's beautiful family down there. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. But that's exactly right. In LA, you not only have to win, but you have to battle the media critics. Stafford wins the Super Bowl in his first year in Los Angeles, and they disrespect him all the time, listed him behind like the Dak Prescott's, and I even saw one where Purdy was ranked ahead of him. Like, please. 8 game track record there, and you're listening to a guy that's going to have a gold Hall of Fame jacket, but it's all when he's all done. The second guy to reach 40,000 passing yards, tied with Drew Brees. The active leading fourth quarter comeback king is Matthew Stafford. Amazing. 2 of the greatest seasons by a wide receiver were completed because he was the quarterback in Megatron and Cooper Kupp's Triple Crown. There's a reason why that happened, because Matthew Stafford was throwing him the ball. And so, it is what it is, but that's our cross to bear. So let's get right into it. Let's get into one of our exciting reasons for us to be a Los Angeles Ram in the upcoming season.
Some say I come off off a little wrong. Boy, you
Am I having a problem with my Wi-Fi? Okay, let's try this again.
some say I come off a little wrong. Boy, you a butterfly. I'm a pit bull. I'ma kick it off straight in the 6th year. No waiting, debating with this here. I'm the judge and I dismiss the jury. Bring it down, pure hellfire fury. See, running your mouth won't get a thing done. So now I'm up in your face like a machine gun. Your big words are dust on the breeze. When my fingers just start to squeeze. No mind games, no distractions, no debate. Time for action. Let it be, give me the satisfaction. Do the brain. Time for action. We gon' take this whole chain reaction. Blow it up. Time for action.
Indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. AD, the GOAT in modern time Rams football. Yes, indeed. I'm getting stoked, baby. And so I wanted to bring you guys something. The last stream we talked about Davis Allen, the tight end that I'm high on from Clemson. If you forgot or if you weren't here, this is who the guy that I was talking about.
Faked it to Shipley. He throws to the end zone. Davis Allen. There's plenty of hand fighting in the end zone. Play fake. Allen is wide open. Touchdown.
And 7. DJ into the end zone on the fade. Caught. Touchdown.
Like something like 70% contested catch ratio. Big target, 6'6" player. He's not a fast guy, but either is like a Higbee, but he's fast enough. He gets open. Great body control. And those balls that are thrown, those are about the same places where Matthew Stafford can throw the balls. Another weapon in the red zone, another weapon to move the chains on third down, to make big plays. And then there's also this man here, Puka Nokia. People have said he's kind of like Bobby Trees. I say he's kind of a hybrid between Bobby Trees type of player and a CMC player, because you can give him on the end around and he kind of looks like CMC. I know that's asking a lot, but let me see if my Wi-Fi is giving me a hard time right now. So let's see if we can get this done. And let's see here. Let's see which is the best way to do it. But I'm really stoked with this draft haul that we got. Les Need has done it again. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, let's just do it that way. Okay, here we go. Puka Nokia. Pika Nukwa. I'm not sure how to say his last name, but here we go.
Nakua will score.
Pump fake. Hall throw it deep. Receiver there. It's pulled off.
Up into the end zone. He holds on. Is it a touchdown? Yes, it is.
And you've done your job.
All with time. Has it been open. Touchdown.
Side hole in the gun. Sweet Puka Nakua with space. And Nakua across midfield. Nakua breaking away.
Roll, pressure, and he throws. Incomplete. You asked for him in.
But Stanford will have the ball to begin the second half. First things first, they got to hold the foot here on defense. Spins.
Hope you guys can see it. I got my Wi-Fi is stuttering. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll just have to get through it. So there's Puka and there's Davis Allen. And then we're going to go to the defense and edge rusher, Brian Young. And we're going to get more into this during the season. But there's a guy that's going to possibly take over for Leonard Floyd and be one of the edge rushers. Being the edge rusher rotation this year. We're looking for big things from him. Hold on one second. Byron Young out of Tennessee.
Tight end playing in his last game for Clemson. 3rd down and 8. Does he look back? Clock it 10 down from behind by Young.
Zone. They would try a field goal after 2 misses in this half. Patty sacked. Back at the 17. Young leading the way for Tennessee.
Daniels looks that way. Out of the pocket, and now he's got nowhere to go. Sacks for a loss of about 5. And he gets up with a little hitch in his giddy-up.
All right, so I just wanted to give you guys a little taste. I'm having issues with my stream right now, but edge rusher, tied in with skill making ability. Puka Nacua, Robert Woods, clone, CMC hybrid. I don't know what you want to call them, but these are playmakers. I'm stoked for it. Robert McClendon says, I heard a rumor that the game versus Raiders is to be determined. Is that true? I haven't heard that rumor. I'll look into it. I'll let you know. Jim Fosh says, even Rombo says we will win 3 games. Oh, Jimbo, you're crazy. SG Sports Talk channel. Hey, Remilio, how you doing, man? Thank you for coming in. Jock 42 says, Rudy, any info on new jerseys? No, you know what? I thought a while ago I had posted about with the Cheech and Chong van, and then it ended up just being the draft lab that they were going to post it. That the new alternate jerseys. Well, we'll see what happens with that. It's been a long wait for our alternate jerseys. In case you guys didn't know, the Rams are going to announce alternate color jerseys, and we'll see what happens with that. Remember we had the color rush jerseys and we had the bone jerseys. We'll see what happens. SG says, happy Mother's Day, Ramilia. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day to your mom. And hope everyone was able to have a great Mother's Day with their mother. Jim Fosh says, Rudy, when you talked about all the rookies last stream, you didn't even mention Puka Nacua. He will be a stud. Yeah, I didn't mention I kind of got distracted with the, with the Lakers and stuff. And but we're going to get into that. And I didn't have a chance because I was at my mom's to mix up some videos, so it goes smoother. When you try to stream on StreamYard and then you show it a clip from YouTube, it's horrible. So sorry if it was choppy, but we'll get into that as the season goes on. Yes, indeed, he looks like he's going to be great, especially in this offense with this quarterback and these playmakers, and with these play callers. LaFleur and McVay and Stafford basically coaching the field. Amazing. But also, too, I want to get into this real quick before I get ahead of myself, is preseason. You know how we just I'll turn it off now, right? And maybe there's a couple of guys we watch. This preseason, this is a different year. Who knew, right? With them telling us that we're having a fire sale. And in some respects we did, because we give away great players for a dime on a dollar or nickel on a dollar or whatever you call it. No great returns because they had a plan to get money and draft picks. But the preseason schedule looks like this. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is because this year's a little different from last. Yes, I like Bryce Perkins. John Warford and Bryce Perkins had a little battle to see who might be the backup to quarterback, but now they're both gone. The preseason, our little brothers, the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Broncos. Now we're going to be working out with both the Broncos and the Raiders in the offseason. We'll see how that goes, see if there are any fights. But what I'm saying about the preseason is Stetson Bennett will be the quarterback. Yes, indeed. And maybe I can see him and Lance McCutcheon, some of the young guys, Puka Nacua, Davis Allen, so on and so forth. I cannot wait. So it's a different year. It's going to be exciting in the preseason as well, not just the season. So it's a different year for sure, but it's also there's some great things. SG says Happy Mother's Day to all the great Mother's Day mothers out there who do great things for us every day and true superheroes in our daily lives. Yes, indeed. Jim Fox's daughters are starting to roll. First place, just swept the Padres. Yeah, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, they did. The Padres got us last year, and we're paying them back. Joe says, checking in real quick. I'm caught up at the moment. Hopefully, I can check in from time to time. Thank you, Joe. Always appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you coming in. Jim Foster says, SG, we get it. Let's talk sports. Enough pleasantries. Jim Foster says, oh, wow, you just mentioned Puka. Yeah. Jim Foster says, did you see Rams might sign Carson Wentz? I hope that's a rumor. We need his toxic acid in the quarterback room. So I believe that Carson Wentz is going to be a camp arm. Maybe he with hold on, let me fix my light. Bennett's going to get most of the reps in the preseason, and then I can't remember the other quarterback that we signed. He's a camp arm for sure. Carson Wentz, the same thing, and I don't think we'll keep 3 quarterbacks. We may keep it because they're a veteran, because of what happened with the Niners last year, one quarterback after another falling by the wayside, and then our own quarterback got hurt, and then Baker Mayfield came in, and because we have a rookie backup, we might keep a 3rd quarterback. Maybe that's what it is, because with this offense and McVay at the helm, he's going to make Wentz look better. Maybe scratch some of that old Carson Wentz, but we'll see what happens. I think he kind of fell into our lap. It's not going to cost us a lot. We'll see what happens. But for the most part, I think he'll be a camp arm, and then he surprises us. He can be the veteran 3rd quarterback. Let's see. Jim Foster says nobody has signed Leonard Floyd. That is surprising because we all know the beast that Leonard Floyd is. I think people are lowballing and just trying to get him on for the cheap. And as time goes by, they're hoping they can get him. But that's too bad for him. He's a Super Bowl champion, and we always will appreciate and love Leonard Floyd. AG says, hola pues, Romelia. Hey, Rudy, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you so much. As always, Jim Foster says maybe he will sign with Buffalo. They seem to want all our leftovers. Yeah, they've signed. They got Von Miller for sure. They were trying to get OBJ for a second. They were giving it a thought. They're always trying to get our players. I can see them signing them. We'll see what happens with that. That's a great comment. AG says, Feliz Dia de los Madres. Y los Ramdres. Yes, indeed. Sorry if I butchered that. I'm not very good at pronouncing Spanish. Jafela, what's up, brother? Hello, Romelia. What's up, bro? Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. Doctor says, hey, what's up? How many games are you thinking of going to watch this year? I'm thinking of going to the 49ers, the Seahawks, the first game against the Steelers, probably at least 5 or 6 games. We'll see what happens. I will for sure let you know. Jacques 42 says, I would love Wentz on board. We need the depth. Yeah, I can see. We'll see what happens because this team with these players, especially in offense with a Cooper Kupp and a Higbee and a Cam Akers, and our offensive line is going to be way better. It's different than playing with another team without a Sean McVay. So I can't wait. Aljafella says, I like the lineman we got. Yes, indeed. Steve Avila, the Georgia, the other O lineman we got, Georgia Bulldog, play with Stetson Bennett. We got Logan Bruss is still there. It's going to be great. Jim Fox says, Rudy, how much longer do you think the Santa Clara Winders window is open? They need to pay Bosa soon. That's the thing with them because they're not paying a quarterback. I guess Kyle Shanahan thinks that they can win without a quarterback. As far as the Super Bowl, they've been the last couple of years very fortunate to get to the championship game with all the injuries at quarterback and all the mishap at quarterback play. But they still haven't been able to get over the hump because they don't have a frontline quarterback. So they're able to tread water. And I mean, it's one thing to win in the regular season against teams that you should beat or you're favored to beat, but then it's another thing to go head to head against a top-notch team and then lose. If you remember last year when they played the Kansas City Chiefs, it was a Super Bowl preview possibly, and the Chiefs got them pretty good. At first they stayed with them, and I know they had injuries, but that's part of the game at this point with the Niners. They beat them. All the good teams, all the top tier teams that are kind of evenly matched with the Niners beat them. The only thing the Niners had was that they were able to beat teams that they were favored with, and that's a fact. They beat us twice. They beat the Seahawks. They beat the Cardinals, but then they lost to the Broncos. They lost to the Bears, and that happens in a year. But all the top tier teams that are evenly matched, they lost, except Miami, and that's only because Tua kind of crapped the bed on that one. He was missing wide open guys. Gianfonso Taylor Rapp is with Buffalo. That's what I was trying to remember. Thank you, Jimbo. I was trying to remember who else did they get. Taylor Rapp, yeah. AG says, "Vámonos Lakers, Dodgers, Rams, Kings, LAFC, Orale Pues." Yes, indeed, I love it. AG says, "Love the channel and always." Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Alex G says, "Lakers and Celtics finals would be fire." That's what I was thinking when they got past the 76ers. That's exactly what I was thinking. Jim Foster, there's no way that CMC stays healthy for the full year this season. He will go down for sure. If you remember, and it's unfortunate because he plays so hard. So does like a Kittle. They leave it all on the field. You know, I respect those guys, but it's hard for them to stay healthy. In the NFL, it's hard to stay healthy anyway, especially if you're getting the ball a lot. But even last year, he was banged up, but they had enough lead and they had enough depth to get through it. Debo gets hurt all the time too. So they have some guys that they're hoping to get there. It's kind of like the Lakers. And this is the only time that I'll ever compare the Lakers with these Niners from Santa Clara. Is if LeBron goes down or AD goes down, we're done. With them, if CMC or Debo goes down, they're done. Their defense will hold them in for a while, but they're not. If they can't score points, it's done. It's done. So, AG says Brian Young is going to get playing time. He looks hungry. Yes, indeed. I cannot wait. Michael Kinsey says, "Hey, fellas, just done watching the Oilers Knights game. I'm glad Vegas booted out the team that beat our LA Kings. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I love it. Let's see here. Also, two props. You know, if you guys saw the draft video, it was kind of like a Breaking Bad take up with our guy Brian Cranston, who's a big can't speak. He's a big Rams fan and Laker fan as well, I believe. You know, props to those guys making that video from the Breaking Bad. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, it's called the Draft Lab, the Rams Draft Lab. You can see it. I have a little taste of it on my channel, on my video lineup, and but the full video is on the Rams.com. That's why I love this franchise. You know, they go all out. They're entertaining us. You know, it's a Ram games at SoFi Stadium. It's a happening. It's a must. It's kind of like the Showtime Lakers. There's always celebrities there. It's a happening. And that's why we're keeping stars in the building. Even though we did get rid of a lot of frontline players, we're retooling and we want to go longer as far as being competitive and get some money to go back all in. Les Snead had I saw a clip, and I'll be posting that soon, where he was saying, yeah, we're kind of changing things up now, but anytime you have frontline players like a Stafford, a Cup, Aaron Donald, you're not rebuilding. You're just retooling with skilled players that can learn on the fly, and then second and third year players as well, like the Ernest Jones and the Robert Rochelle's and guys like that, Daniel Hardy's, Jonah Williams, Michael Hoyt, Bobby Brown III, second, third year players that are expected to step up, and then we can take it into when we're going to possibly host the Super Bowl again in 2027, and we're expected to be there again to host it and win it again at home. The only team to ever win it twice in a Super Bowl. Maybe that's going to be us. So we're retooling to get to the Super Bowl for the third time in 10 years since the Rams have returned to Los Angeles. And just so you know and remind you, we're in year 7 and we've already been there twice. So whatever problems that other fan bases or other media pundits have with the Rams franchise at where they stand now, they've been to 2 Super Bowls in 6 years, 2-0 in NFC Championship games, and they still have frontline players, and they still have the players to get people into the seats and stars to watch their games. So I cannot wait for this season. But yeah, I love it. AG says, I hope Davis Allen turns out good for us. He moved well in the combine with good hands. That's exactly right. Great comment. I'm just so excited about this draft class. And then our punter booms the ball. I didn't have a chance to run the video. It'll be on my next live. Our punter can boom the ball. He doesn't have a lot of big time experience in big games in college because he was like a Division II or something like that. But he could boom the hell out of the ball. And so if he turns out, we have a timing in the rough, freaking Ray Guy bombing the ball back there for the Raiders back in the day. Was Ray Guy a punter? I know he could kick the ball far. I can't remember if it was a punter or a kicker, but a place kicker. So, and then we have the 2022 leader in kicking percentage stats. Technically the best kicker in college football from 2022. Doesn't have a strong leg though. He can kick from 50 yards and in, and then we might sign a veteran to go with him. So we'll see what happens. I cannot wait. AG says, also hope the new defense guys learn a lot from AD and the Gladiator Warrior. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I cannot wait for that. And let's see. There's one thing I wanted to go over. Let me get a better picture, first of all, of their schedule. I'm going to do this on the fly with you guys. I know we don't know who's going to be the starting exact. I have an idea who's going to start, but I want to give you my look-see at what games what our record might be. Hold on, let me get a better picture. Just off the top of my head, I can see us going 9-7 if we get the breaks 10-6. It's a tough schedule. Another brutal schedule that the NFL handed us down. We were supposed to have a third place schedule, but we ended up having we ended up having games against the Eagles, against the Broncos, and hey, what it is, what it is. We're not scared, we're not afraid of them, but I would have loved to have let our guys ease on in, but that's okay. That is okay. So let me get into it right here. Hold on one second. Let me get it. There it is. Let's see how this one turns out. And then in the chat, let me know what you think our schedule will be. And I know we don't have the starting exact lineups, but I do have an idea who will start, who's going to play. We haven't even seen preseason, but we'll see what happens. GP Shadows, who let you in SoFly, Rudy? LOL. Thank you, man. Let's see. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see who I'm gonna give you just off the fly who I believe what our scores get, what our record's going to be. Okay, dang it, it's not clear though. Hold on. There it is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, got the wrong one. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Okay, forget about preseason, which it is going to be exciting if you remember what I was telling you, because Stetson Bennett's going to be there. We're going to see if Lance McCutcheon is going to do something. Puka Nacua, Davis Allen, lots of exciting players. Week 1 at the Seahawks. Now, if you remember last year, we were a bad call away from beating them last year. I don't think Geno Smith is going to have the year that he had in a contract year, free agent year, rather. I'm saying that we're going to win that game. Okay, so hold on. We're winning that game. Game 1. Game 2, 49ers. Okay, 49ers. at SoFi Stadium. There's going to be a lot of Niner fans, SoCal Niner fans. They already live there. The Rams were out of that market for 20 plus years. I'm saying we're going to beat them. I really hope that we finally get Trey Lance. So if we would have got Trey Lance last year, we would have at least split with them because we had that game over in San Francisco. It was close all the way through, but Jimmy Garoppolo pulled a couple of rabbits out of his hat. He's able to stay in there. And then we only basically had Higbee and Cooper Kupp because our offensive line was in shambles too. And Allen Robinson wasn't doing anything. So we're 2-0 right there. Okay. So that's 2. Okay. Week 3, Bengals. Can we shock the world? Can we shock the NFL? Because it's early. Teams are getting acclimated. Maybe they're trying too hard to get revenge for the Super Bowl. I'm going to give it to them. So let's give them the law. Let's say that we're going to lose that game. Okay. I don't like saying that, but let's just say that. So 2-1 right now. Then week 4, we get the Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts. Now, we're pissed off at the Colts, if you remember, because they took forever to make a decision, a head coaching job. All the guys that we thought that they might hire, Raheem Morris, and all the guys that we wanted to hire in case they got them were already hired. So they did us a favor at the end because we were able to get them back. If they would have still hired him and we waited, we would have had to just pick whoever we decided to at the last minute. So we got him back to work with these young guys. So we're going to win that game. So now we're 3-1. Okay. At the Eagles. At the Eagles. That's going to be tough. Excuse me. At SoFi. That's going to be tough. I'm hoping by this game, the offense is rolling. The defense has some games under their belt. They're stoked. We're going to lose a tough game. We have a chance to win every game that we play with this offense and AD and the guys. So now we're 3-2. Okay. Cardinals, week 6 at SoFi, back-to-back home games. We win this game. I don't know if Kyler Murray is going to play that game. Most likely not. And even if he does, he won't have a lot of reps behind him. We usually do pretty good corralling him. So there you go right there. So we're going to be 4-2 right so far. 4-2. Week 7 versus the Steelers. Versus the Steelers. You know what? I had it wrong earlier. I was saying the first game was against the Steelers at SoFi, so I was wrong. So one of the games I'm going to be going to is the Eagles. So week 7 against the Steelers, I think we're going to win that game. I don't fear the Steelers at all. They're a decent team. One of my guys that used to come in here is a big Steeler fan, but I think that we can handle them. Okay, so that's 5-2. Week 8 at the Cowboys, we owe them. Just about a little over halfway through the season, almost halfway through the season. Let's see. So we have the Seahawks winning. We have the Seahawks winning. San Francisco winning. I have the Seahawks. San Francisco winning. Us winning. Colts. That's 3. Cardinals. That's 4. So we're 5-3. And then the Cowboys. Let's say that we're going to lose to the Cowboys. Okay. All right. I don't like to say that. We'll see. The Green Bay Packers at Lambeau. If you saw the news, the Rams are trying to get this game to be in Los Angeles, and or be in early part of the season. October's not too bad, but we keep having to go out there in bad weather, and they didn't give it to us. But I think we're going to beat them. Okay, so let's do. So there's 6 wins. The bye week comes. Right at the bye week, we have the Seahawks. Okay, the Seahawks. I say that we may be split with them, even though that's at SoFi Stadium. We could pull it out, but I say we split with them. So let's say we lost that game. Now we have the Cardinals, and by now, Kyler Murray is back. Okay, Kyler Murray is back, but we just seem to have their numbers. So I'm going to give us the win. 7 wins right there so far. Okay, let me get my Let me get my banner out of the way. Hold on. Okay. Okay, now let's see, Cleveland Browns come to SoFi Stadium. I say we win that game. That's 8 games. At the Ravens, is Lamar going to be playing? Will he be hurt by then? I don't know. Let's just say we lose that game because it's on the road, okay? Even though we play very good on the road. At Washington's at SoFi Stadium December 17th, okay? That's a throw-up. That's a toss-up game for me because they have such a good defense. It's at SoFi. I think we can either win this game against the Commanders or the following game, Thursday Night Football, against the Saints. So I'm gonna go with I'll just say let's just say that we're gonna win the game against the Commanders. So that gives us 9. That gives us 9 wins already. And then because it's a short schedule, we have Thursday night. Let's say we lose that game to the Saints, but it can be either or both wins. Really, that's what I think there. And then the 49ers, then the Giants, tough team, Saquon Barkley. We'll see what happens with them. It's going to be a tough spot right there. We could actually win this game. But okay, let's just say we lose that game, and then we have the 49ers at Santa Clara. By then, they probably have the season, if it goes the way they think, wrapped up. So we could possibly sweep them this year because also, not just because, but one of the main things with this game is they might not need it. They might rest all their starters. So that gives us 10 wins. So 9-6 before that. No, excuse me, 9-7 before that. And then if we take this game at SoFi Stadium, at Santa Clara, that'll give us 10 wins and we'll be 10-7. They probably will be like 11-5 if everything goes their way because of the weak NFC and NFC West. What do you guys think in the chat? And that's in my early predictions. Hold on. Let's see. Jim Fox says, I wish we I would have had an easier start to the season with a young team. It would have been nice to have some runaway or Bill Collins. That's what I was looking forward to, man. That's what I was looking forward to too. Oh, sorry, I missed you guys. Robert McChrist says Ray Guy is a punter from the Raiders. Yes, thank you, Rob. I thought he was, but yeah. So maybe we have our Ray Guy. Alex G says Lakers beat the Nuggets in conference in 2020, and Celtics beat Miami last year, and the same matchups are happening. Yes, indeed. And I saw somewhere that the same teams from the bubble are playing. Remember, people were talking smack about the bubble. Jim Fox says, what rookie are you most excited for, Rudy? Great question. You know what? Stetson Bennett, it's a tie. Mostly, though, I'll say Stetson Bennett is the rookie I'm excited for to see what he brings to us. And then besides him is Puka Nacua. But I'm excited for this whole draft. Jim Fox says, I have us at 10-7. That's around what I'm saying right now, too. Jim Fox says there's 17 games, we're not 16. Yeah, 10-7. Well, because I didn't write it down. I have just the calculator doing my my one game on my phone. So it was kind of little thrown together right there. But I just wanted to do just looking at it. AG says, so GP Shadow says, we're throwing cold water on the rookies early. Yes, indeed, baby. Get your feet wet. EJ says, some huge battles coming to SoFly. Winers, Steelers, Eagles. Vámonos, Ramiro. Let's defend La Casita. Yes, indeed. Mike Rhodes. Yup. Hello. Yes, indeed. Jack 42 says, Pittsburgh has a huge fan base. They took over the Charger game at SoFi. Oh, Yeah, they really do have. You know what though? But in Southern California, forget about the Rams for a second. Their stadium being here. There's a big contingent of Denver Bronco fans, not as many as like the Pittsburgh fans. Bills fans, there's a big contingent, and they're in Southern California. They have booster clubs for the Bills. And I want to say one of the beach communities. There's a big Bills booster club. Green Bay Packers. The Rams were out of this market for 20 plus years. The Niners never left. The Raiders never left, and now they're in Vegas. But California is weird. But yes, that's why they're all. It's not a lot of them do travel, but most of them live in Southern California. It is weird. The Cowboys, they have their training facility in Oxnard. So there's a lot of Cowboys fans that grew up Cowboys fans because they had the training facility there. The Rams were gone for 20 plus years. Mike Rhodes says, what do you think about our expert giving advice on the Cowboys? I saw that. He's talking about Big Wit is helping Micah Parsons, and that's okay. I love Big Wit, and he's a good dude, and he's an elder statesman, so I don't have any problem with it. It's okay. It's okay. Hopefully he won't use it against us, but yeah, I understand what you're saying with that one. Yes, indeed. I got you. Jim Everett says, Jim Everett the Gray says, I love Bud Lights. Yes, indeed. Mike Rose says, Jim Everett, LOL. Yeah, she says, happy Mother's Day, Vermillion. Thank you to you too. Silly Fun Guy, Go Rams, 11-60 show. Oh, I like it. There's a couple of games, the Commanders and the Saints, where we can win them both, except the Saints are on Thursday night. So sometimes that's tough on teams to heal up. And so we'll see what happens. We got a lot of young guys, so we'll see what happens. Zantastics X, Rams going 5-12 max. We'll see. That's what the media pundits are saying. Mike Rose says, I feel we lose lots and go to the Super Bowl again. And lots of our fans complain. Yeah, that's the way, Mike. That's the way it goes. You have a passionate fan base, and they're used to winning. They're used to getting the big name players for the last few years. We got Ndamukong Suh. Oh, we got Adrian Peters. Oh, we got Marcus Peters. We got Aqib Talib. Oh, we got Von Miller. Oh, we got OBJ. Oh, we got Robert Woods. Oh, we signed Matthew Stafford. So we're kind of spoiled that we get these frontline players. We were this close, a 4th round pick from getting CMC, if you remember. We were in the running for CMC last year, so we'd have him to start this year, which would be wonderful because he'd take him away from the Niners. But the only reason they outbid us, and I'll still take that, is because we used our 4th round pick on Sony Michel to sign him when Cam Akers got hurt on the beginning of 2021, and he paid dividends, made huge blocks, veteran presence, and we won the chip. So I'll take that over one player, but that's the only reason why we didn't get CMC this last year, because they outbid us. We didn't have that 4th round pick to throw in. So isn't that funny? SG says, Corona is my favorite Mexican beer, and I love them, especially with lime and wedge. Yes, indeed. AJ says, Stetson Stafford's Jedi Apprentice, love it. Yes, indeed. The 2 Georgia dogs. Yes, indeed. Jock 42's McVay's Yoda. Yes, indeed, baby. McVay is Yoda, man. The boy genius. The youngest coach in the NFL. Amazing that there's players that are older than our coach. That's hilarious.
There it is.
There he is. So you already got a statue with the cradle of coaches from University of Miami. He's only the 10th coach in the history of that university to have that honor, distinction. Amazing. And he's still going, still young, in the prime of his career. And we expect to see a statue in front of SoFi Stadium after 3 and 4 Super Bowls. And they'll change the John Madden game to Sean McVay. Or instead of Madden, hey, did you guys get the new McVay 2028 for the Xbox? I just love John Madden. Eduardo Mendez says, I believe Sean McVay does or have his best coaching performance of his career. The Rams go 13-4 and pisses off all the sports critics. I love it. He's refocused, reinvigorated. He got rid of all the coaches that possibly he didn't want there. He was burned out with what went wrong. The war in Ukraine. His beautiful wife, is Ukrainian. His grandfather, John McKay. Not John McKay. I like to say McKay for some reason. John McVay of the 49ers fame in the front office passed away. It was a tough year for our coach. The misunderstanding or communication, whatever that was, with Cam Akers halfway through the season, they mended the fence. They're back on board. Horrible season as well. And we didn't get the guys that we wanted. Von Miller left. OBJ was never ready. And so I'm looking forward for a huge rebound. Ashley says, every minute, are you inside SoFi Stadium? That'd be cool if I was. The Edinburgh says, yo, Lakers, Dodgers, Rams. Yes, indeed, baby. Dodgers own the Madres. Yes, indeed. Jeff Fox says, I'm glad we didn't get CMC or Burns from the Carolina. We would have been able to. We wouldn't have been able to have half this draft class. That's exactly right. Thank God for the Carolina Panthers. Can we offer them a couple of number ones upcoming? Last year's and the year next year's and the year before after for Burns, the edge rusher, and because we were still all in. If you remember, we were still all in to try and win it again, but the injuries killed us. So thank God. Thank you, Carolina Panthers, for not biting. Do you like margaritas? Yeah, they're pretty good. My sisters make a good one. I love strawberry margaritas. Yes, indeed. AJ says, Orala Magui. Gil, what's up, brother? Hey, Rudy, I feel better about this year's draft picks and undrafted draft picks than last year. This year's rounds will surprise doubters and haters. That's exactly what I'm saying, Gil. I'm so excited, man. The Puka Nacua, Stetson Bennett, Davis Allen, Steve Avila, big offensive lineman. Georgia, big offensive lineman we got. Byron, my guy Byron. I just lost it from our edge rusher in the chat if you have it. Jim Roger says, I would like to have seen our first 3 games against Arizona, Cleveland, and Indy. That's what I was looking forward to, man. We get our feet wet. The guys are looking around, the young guys. Boom. Okay, now let's go. And then you slowly build, but we'll see what happens. But yes, indeed. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Jack 42 says, he's got a good look in his eyes, McVay. Yes, indeed. AG says, Darrell Henderson, 25-year-old free agent right now. That's crazy that no one's got him either. Leonard Little and Darrell Henderson. Darrell Henderson was injury prone. But Byron Young is the guy I'm talking about. Sorry about that. The other edge rusher. Yes, indeed. EJ says Puka Nokia or Puka Motorola. Jim Flash says, watch out for the running backs we got out of Ole Miss. Evans. Yes, exactly right. Zach Evans. I mean, I'm gonna read it off to you right now. The guys that I'm excited for. Steve Avila, TCU. Okay. Byron Young, edge rusher from Tennessee. Colby Turner, defensive lineman. Kind of take the place of our guy, number 91, the spirit of Kevin Green. Let's see. Stetson Bennett. There's Davis Allen. I said Trevarius Hodges Tomlinson, defensive back. LaDainian Tomlinson's cousin or nephew, rather. Hold on one second. Sorry, number 91, Greg Gaines. Sorry, Greg, you left. I forgot about you already. But yeah, so it's our 2 punters and kickers. I can't wait to see them smash the ball. Zach Evans from Ole Miss, yes, indeed. Wingate, Ethan Evans from Wingate, our punter. Let's see. There was another guy too. And then our undrafted free agents. Where's my other guy? Nick Hampton from edge rusher from Appalachian State. I'm excited. And she says, love Motorola's. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you for coming in at this late hour on Mother's Day. And like I said, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And thank everybody for all your support and everything. I appreciate it so much. We'll try to do this again soon. Let's see. Jim Foster, Rams are 75-1 to win the Super Bowl. What a joke. Put $25 on that. Turbo Duran, Lakers and six chicken nuggets. You know what's funny, Turbo and everybody here is the Rams are going to most likely, again, because LA teams wish the Lakers good luck, right? Of course, LA teams. But if you remember, our guy, the great Stan Kroenke, owns the Denver Nuggets. He owns the Denver Nuggets. So he's like, oh, that's going to be something. You know, the Lakers take out Stan Kroenke's team. SG says Nuggets in 4. Jim Fox says they were 125-1 to win it in 1999. Exactly right. You never know, man. You never know. That was a 1 year too, Jim Foster. I used to always go to Vegas with my buddies, and we'd always put money down on the Rams just in case. And that was one of the years that we didn't go to Vegas, and man, that would have been a nice reward too. Unknown the GOAT. Them Golden Knights are one step close to the big game. Viva Las Vegas. Awesome. Jacques 42 says Stan the Man owns a soccer team also. That's exactly right. Jim Foster says Nuggets win it. We'll put more money in our owners' pockets. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy Juice says screw the Nuggets. The Lakers are going to prove a lot of people wrong. Yes, indeed, baby. Props to the Lakers version of Les Snead, Rob Lowe Pelinka. You big Palooka. No, but he reminds me of Rob Lowe. So I call him Rob Lowe Pelinka, aka Rob Lowe. The guy at the trading deadline, we were like this close to getting somebody else, and we were this close to signing my guy from hold on, I'll tell you right now. Hold on, I saw that. Kyrie, hold on. Kyrie Irving. We were that close to getting him. I'm trying to look for the article, but I think I already. So we were this close to getting him, but they wanted to fleece us. They wanted Austin Reeves, and they wanted a number 1 and a number 2. And then so Rob Pelinka said no, it's okay, and so they went a different direction. Vanderbilt and our guy Rui and amazing moves, man. Amazing. And he won the chip already in the bubble, just like our guy Les Snead won the chip. And I can't wait. I know the Ghost is pulling for the Celtics to win it all. Oh, I hate the Celtics being Laker fans, but we'll see what happens. May the best team win. Monster says, hey Rudy, hope all the media is doing good. I'm single father of 5. It's my day too. Yes, indeed, baby. Let me tell you something. Happy Mother's Day, Father's Day to you. Father's Day is coming up, but yes, indeed. I had an ex too, and I would be the same thing when I had my kids, mother, father, and but God bless you, brother. Appreciate you so much, man. Keep doing what you do. I know they're being raised right from my Rams brother. Appreciate you. And yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. That's what it's about. SG says he's owner of the Arsenal. Yes, indeed. Turbo says Nuggets are not winning anything. Lakers are 7-0 all time against the Sea Chickens, so I win. Yes, indeed. And I don't want to overlook that. I don't want because there's always a first. But yes, I hope it's not going to be this time. Yeah, she says, hey, Ramila, you always make me chuckle. Thank you. I appreciate you. GP Shadow says, Kyrie Irving. Yes, indeed. SG says, do you have a barbecue sauce with your chicken nuggets? Yes, indeed. Turbo says Lakers will steal game 1. Watch, man. I'm hoping we get game 1. I'm just hoping the guys show out. Turbo says I don't like chicken nuggets at McDonald's. They're disgusting. They used to be greasy though. At least they're the white ones. When the Nuggets win the series against the Lakers, then I will buy 10-piece chicken nuggets. No, they're not going to win. Unknown the Gold says, I'm a casual fan. I got respect for Boston. I'm a Red Sox fan in baseball, LOL, even though I'm a Packers fan. Oh, cool, man. You know, the Red Sox for a long time couldn't get over the snide, you know, back in the day. And but they've had some great teams, and God bless them. They gave us Noma, and great team, man. You know, Babe Ruth started out with those guys, and Fenway Park, you know, great, amazing. Thank you for coming in on Unknown Gold. Appreciate you, brother. Jim Foster says, amazing how much attention the Jets are getting now that they have Rodgers. They have the diva they call Aaron Rodgers, the man who can, in the blink of an eye, as soon as the regular season turns into playoffs, turn into a pumpkin. The man is so amazing. I've never seen anything like it, where he's so amazing in the regular season and then allows Jimmy Garoppolo to go to his house and beat him in the playoffs in 2001 without even scoring an offensive touchdown. Wow. But, you know, it's been a long time since he's done anything. He's still a great talent. We were kicking the tires on getting Aaron Rodgers in the 2021 season, but they didn't want to give him up, so we went to Stafford, and I'm glad we did. Unknown the Goal says, I want to see Tatum win a ring. Yes, indeed. Tatum, he's a great guy. Big Kobe Bryant fan, too. Amazing. The Joker's crazy, too. He says, go Joker. Yes, indeed. It's going to be a battle, man. It's going to be a battle. AD over joking all day. Yes, indeed. Turbo says Lakers are on a mission to bring back that championship back to Los Angeles, back to LA to us Lakers fans and beat best fans of the NBA. Yes, indeed. Sorry, I'm butchering it. Losing steam now. Had such a good time, man, at my mom's house. I haven't been in a while. And hold on, let me. Such a great time at my mom's. Let me get a background set up. Hold on. And then how dare they, as great as this man is, I just got to say this, how dare they try to compare my man here to Irvin Magic Johnson, or not even compare him, not even really compare him is not the word, to put him above Magic Johnson. No, he's a great talent, but no way on God's green earth is he above Magic Johnson. The man won a championship in high school. The man won a championship, led Michigan State to the championship in NCAA in college. The man, as a rookie, won a championship. No. I appreciate the talent that he is and all that good stuff, but no way is my man Irvin Magic Johnson. No way, no how. Not at all. And I'm biased because that's my that's my dude, Magic Johnson. Craig Hughes says, if the Jets make the AFC Championship game, they were going to lose it. And you know what? And I'm all for the Jets. Even though I don't like Aaron Rodgers, I'm all for the Jets and the Lions and the Browns doing something. You know, I like to see new blood in there. I really hope they, for their fans, I really hope that they do something. Alex, she says the 18th championship sounds nice. Yes, indeed. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Jim Foster says, did you guys have mariachis at Mama's? No, but what's funny that you say that, Jimbo, because across the street, one of the houses had mariachis or some band, and it's all with a big old trombone, and it wasn't mariachi music, but it was some sort of Mexican music or that type of stuff. And they were playing up a storm, and then you hear the announcer, the guy, I guess they were having a party. But yeah, we couldn't see whose house it was, but it was one of the back houses. My mom lives on a cul-de-sac. Turbo says, happy Mother's Day to your mother, to you, mother. Yes, indeed. To your mother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Turbo says, what do you think about your team this year? I'm looking forward to it, Turbo. Look, I'm going to just be honest with you. I hated losing to Jalen Ramsey. I hated losing to Bobby Swags, aka Bobby Wagner. I hated losing Greg Gaines and Ashawn Robinson, right? I hated it. I hated that we just gave away Allen Robinson after all that money, but we took it on the chin. We just realized that we made a mistake. He wasn't the guy we thought. He wasn't able to get open anymore. He doesn't have that separation. It looked like his speed was not there anymore. So we took it on the chin. But they had a team. This is the one thing I'm going to say, right or wrong, your front office can only have a plan and implement it. And that's what they're doing. We have $72 million in dead money, but when we won the Super Bowl, we had $49 million in dead money. We're no strangers to that. Remember, we were playing both golf, both Stafford and Todd Gurley's contract, I think, was on the book still, and we won the chip. We're no strangers, so we're going to rather have the dead money now, get these young guys, clear up the cap for next year, get some more draft picks. We have 11 draft picks, including McVay's first-round pick. So this draft haul looks great. There's some gems in there. We shored up our offensive line. Then the next year we have 11 more picks. We have some money coming. They're going to raise the salary cap again. And then when we get to a certain point, year 1, year 2 in this retool, we can start going all in again, getting free agents to get us over the hump. So I really like it, man. I really like it because we've already been to 2 Super Bowls in 6 years with a new head coach. You know, we swapped head coach, we swapped quarterback. I'm really excited. Monster, it says, let's start with an all LA Rams winning every title this year. The Rams finally winning another Super Bowl. I would love it, man. I would love it. Turbo says, the Jets are still trash with old Rodgers. It's crazy that he's that old, and you know, they go to his beck and call, man. He was like, I'm in a cave and I'm not sure what I want to do. GFS Rudy, I have a feeling about the New York Giants this year. I don't know why. I think they're going to go far. You know what? Those teams in the NFC East went from the NFC least to the NFC East monsters. They're going to be pretty good. The Eagles are standing in their way, though. We'll see what happens. But that's a great take. Toba Duran says it's going down in Jets history. Bust Rodgers can't wait. I'm not a fan of him. I repeat, I appreciate what he's done, and I've seen how he picks us apart. You know, for some reason, he's had our number, but I'm like, why don't you play like that against us? We have AD, we had Ashawn Robinson, you know, we had Leonard Floyd. That's another guy that I wish we still had, but and he would play good, pick us apart, and but then the playoffs come, it's like a different dude. It's crazy. Jock 42 says Mexican music is fire. Yes, indeed. Alex G says at least Rodgers won't be facing the Niners in the playoffs anymore. Isn't that crazy? Eduardo Mendez says Magic is the greatest all-around player of all time. He's his teammate. He made his teammates better or great. Yes, indeed. That's what I say. Turbo says Rodgers just don't know what he's getting himself into in the AFC side. Yeah, man, because the Bengals, the Chiefs, the Bills are all waiting for him. Horchata. My lady godson, she was here. Take it. It's too sweet. Crazy Juice says, well, Rodgers now has to deal with Joe Burrow. That's exactly right, baby. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Yes, indeed. As she agrees. Jim Foster, there's 21 people in here. Everyone hit the like button for Rudy. Thank you. Appreciate you so much, Jimbo. Tober Grant says, AFC side is a whole different ball game, fellas. So wake up. Yes, indeed. That's why, you know, and I keep saying this, you know, I'm so blessed that we won the Super Bowl when we did. You know, we were able to have Van Jefferson. Goodness, it's still feeling the effects of the shot from earlier. Von Miller was able to stay in one piece. We signed him. He was hurt more than we thought, but he got us through to the Super Bowl. OBJ got to the Super Bowl, helped us win it, and we cashed in the chip, all in. We tried to go all in again, and then we had injuries. So you never know when you're going to have injuries to the wrong person at the wrong time or whatever it is. And every time we get there, we have an injury. Well, in 2018, Cooper Kupp got hurt, and we didn't even have him for that Super Bowl. Todd Gurley's knee wasn't the same anymore. He wasn't explosive. We had to get a running back off the scrap heap in C.J. Anderson. and we did the best that we could. And then 2021, Robert Woods went down halfway through the season, and we got OBJ. You've got to win it when the window is open. And this is why I'm saying, the 49ers may have wasted their best chance because they wouldn't sign, a Matthew Stafford, or they wouldn't tell Tom Brady to go ahead and come here. They win a lot, but it doesn't do any good if you don't win the chip. And we'll see what happens. You got to win that chip. Crazy Juice says AFC has a lot of competitive QBs compared to NFC. It's crazy in the NFC. SG said, I love mariachis. Yes, indeed. The Rams mariachis are amazing too. Turbo says old Rodgers was better off staying with the Packers. The NFC side is way easier. Exactly right, man. The NFC is really weak this year. Every minute, can we do the 49ers versus Rams post-game show on your channel? Yeah, hit me up. We'll see what we can do. Turbo Duran says, congratulations, Rams, for winning the championship. I didn't want the Bengals to win. Man, they gave it all we could, man. I thought we were going to blow the Bengals out when we had OBJ and Kupp together with Von Jefferson and Higbee. And then when OBJ went down, it was a different ball game. They were double teaming Kupp, and they were watching Kupp, and Von Jefferson wasn't able to wasn't able to step up. And then Higbee, it's crazy. Was hurt, and it's crazy. I'm just thank God that we won. Jim Fox says, Rudy, what do you know about the Rams' new facility they're building for training camp? It's open next year. Have you seen it? Where is it located? Are you going this year to the training camp? Thank you. So great comment. So Stan Kroenke, we were talking about the Rams spare no expense, right? Forget that I'm a fan for a second. I'm just giving you the facts, right? I'm not being a rah-rah fan. Just here's the facts. $5.2 billion for SoFi Stadium, right? He paid it for it all. Paid off St. Louis to God bless our St. Louis brothers and sisters. They're part of the Vermilion still. It's always loyalty over location. It's not their fault that stuff happens. We lost a team in the 94 season, after the 94 season. Kroenke in the NFL paid off the St. Louis city, but also the Rams are building a new training facility in Woodland Hills. They basically bought the whole block and the mall, and they're going to use that property to build a state-of-the-art training facility and headquarters. There's a 3 or 4 rise building that they're going to use for the headquarters. $325 million he paid for the property. So that's not going to be done for maybe next year or the year after. So it's going to be in Woodland Hills. It's going to be amazing. They spared no expense. That's why, I go back and forth with the content creators like Rambo and some of the fans, but this is why I jokingly say that the Niners are the little brother, because they have beat us in regular season. Yeah, so they say, oh, you're our little brother. But we got them in the big game. But what I'm saying is just franchise. The Rams franchise is worth more than the 49ers franchise. The Rams stadium, and we see how much the Niner fans enjoy it. Because the Rams will be paying the Chicago Bears, and you'll see Niner fans walking around there. They're not even at watching the Niner game. But compared to Levi Stadium, and not just them, but anyone in the NFC, except for the Cowboys, theirs is the next best one. The great stadium, worth more. The training facility, $325 million. The Niners are borrowing $121 million to put luxury suites in that Levi Stadium. They're not even building shade, which is what they need. So this is why I call them the little brother. We're worth more. We have a better stadium. We're going to have a better training facility, on and on and on. We won the last 2 Super Bowls in the free agency period. In the last 29 years, we've won 2 Super Bowls and they have 0. And so that's why I call them the little brothers. We don't play for regular season games in Los Angeles. We want to win enough to get to the playoffs, but I'll take getting swept by anybody as long as we win the chip, just like 2021. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Edgy, see, you're a cool dude. Thank you. LBJ is a monster. Yes, indeed. Jim Fosh says, I will rewatch our Super Bowl win at least once a month. I love it, man. The other game I like to watch too, Jimbo, is is Matthew Stafford coming back when we gave that lead away to Tampa Bay and Todd Brady thought he was coming back. Well, he did come back, but he thought he was coming all the way back. And Matthew Stafford soul stole him. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. That's one of my favorite games is that Tom Brady game. Jim Foster says, when I watched the Super Bowl that we won after that play, when Ramsey's head is turned around completely and no penalty, I thought we were jinxed. It's amazing we still won with all the diversity. When they did that play, because when any scoring play, they're supposed to give it to New York or wherever they review it behind the scenes, and they allowed it. I go, oh shoot, OBJ's gone, and we're struggling to move the ball now. And they're giving them that play. I'm like, are they going to try to make the Bengals win? Some weird stuff goes into your mind because, like, how do you miss that play? How do you miss grabbing a guy and he scores? I mean, imagine we would have lost by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. Shoot. Shock 42 is Jim Foster. Me too. Yes, indeed. Ring me, AD. Yes, indeed. I love it. I love it. Eduardo says, all that in Los Angeles. Yes, indeed, baby. Jim Foster says, watch the Tampa Bay game when Matt Gay kicks the field goal. It's so close to getting blocked inches. It's crazy, man. And that's football in a nutshell, man. Inches, whether it's the side of the chalk, the end zone, getting blocked, just missing the quarterback's hand as he throws the ball and he throws a touchdown. They review touchdowns, but they can't reverse. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they could reverse it. I thought that was the point of the challenge. But that's right, because it's a penalty. That's right. It's a scoring play, but if they miss it, they miss it. That's crazy. That they should add that. That is crazy. That you're right. That is crazy. That is crazy. They should add part of it. Yeah, we're reviewing the catch, but we saw a penalty, so we're going to discard it, right? That's what they should do. It's crazy. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you so much. Jim Foster says they can reverse it. Okay, I already got that. Thank you guys for coming in. It's been here an hour, 18 minutes. It just went by like that. Appreciate you guys so much. Hope everyone has a great night. Today is Sunday. Let's come back again tomorrow. And I'll have some more clips for you. Maybe about 7 o'clock. I'll set you guys an alert, so hit your alerts. And thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, hit this like or subscribe button alerts. I appreciate it. Jim Foster says they can reverse it. Okay, we got that. Jim Foster says, don't leave, Rudy. I hate to go, brother. I got some stuff I got to get ready to do. But I'll be back tomorrow, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And as we always say, may the Ramelia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. I'm going to leave you with AD.
Some say I come off a little raw. Bull, you a butterfly. I'm a pit bull. I'ma kick it off straight in the 6th gear. No waiting, debating with this here. I'm the judge and I dismiss the jury. Bring it down, pure hellfire and fury. See, running your mouth won't get a thing done. So now I'm up in your face like a machine gun. The big words are dust on the breeze. When my finger just starts to